Went to church today, and the preacher man kind of had a word on how, in order to experience the glory of God, in order to experience that, we have to purify ourselves. And I guess by going to church every Sunday, we're kind of exercising our spirit in a way. Well, you don't go to the gym one day out of the week and expect to have any sort of change, you know? It's an everyday thing, or it's a consistent thing at least, every other day. But when he said you have to purify yourself, that really resonated with me because, in the practice that I practice, for instance, in one of the, meditations, you're kind of separating the four aspects of yourself and purifying them. I say the four aspects of ourself, I'm talking about the four elements. You see my avatar shirt? Earth, air, fire, and water. So pretty much air represents our intellect, our thought process, our ability to use reasoning and logic. Whenever there's an imbalance in that, that results in, turning things over and over in your head, not able to make a decision. You could be gossiping a lot, or you're very judgmental, things like that. Water represents your emotions, your unconscious mind, your dreams. Imbalance in water is you make decisions based on your emotions rather than logic. It could be depression and fear also. If you have depression, you have an imbalance of water, definitely. And fear. When we talk about fire, we're talking about your pretty much your ambition, your creativity. Any type of forward momentum represents fire. An imbalance in that. It's funny because I've experienced this. When I was a kid, my mom said I would get pissed off and, throw her plants and break them and pretty much, rage. And that is the quality of an imbalance of fire. And me being a Leo, that's a fire sign, that makes sense. But yeah, an imbalance of fire represent, you could be angry, you could be very rageful, just agitated at any little thing. And then earth represents your physical body, your flesh and bones. It also can correspond to material things like your finances and stuff like that. Whenever you have an imbalance of the earth element within your system, you could be lazy, unmotivated to do anything. You could also worry a lot about material things and stuff like that. And the most effective way that I have found to, equilibrate these energies within our system is a ritual called the Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram. And anyone involved in magic that's heard about this has probably heard that it banishes energy from the space that you're in, which it does do very, very effectively. But it also does so much more. When you do this, you are balancing, equilibrating, and strengthening those four aspects of ourselves, while also strengthening your aura. Your on the astral level, you start to light up like a star. We can go to church all we want. We can get the word, receive the word, read the Bible all we want. But unless we are doing the work, to better ourselves, to better understand ourselves, in order to better understand God, bettering yourself in order to experience the glory of God. Unless you're doing that, you're not really doing anything at all. When he said it was like spiritual exercise, well, this right here is literally calisthenics for your aura. Actually, this is actually doing it, which I love, because a lot of people talk about it and go to church and everything, but they don't really have any type of practice. Well, I'm giving you a practice. So if you'd like to learn more about that practice, leave a comment in the comments. If I get at least one comment, I'll make a video. And as well as balancing the four aspects of yourself, so many benefits come from that. For me, I guess, with anything I do, it's just easy, I guess. I used to be very timid and shy. Now I'm more assertive with my voice. I can speak more clearly, I guess. Express my thoughts in a way that, I guess, hopefully y'all can understand. Also wanted to talk about this Bible verse that really hit home with me. And it is Mark chapter 11, and it's after Jesus cursed the fig tree. I'm just going to read it. It's verse 20. It says, "In the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter, calling to remembrance, said unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which he cursed is withered away. Jesus answered unto him, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever that he said. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall." A lot of people hear these things and they don't really take in what it's really saying. Notice that Jesus didn't say ask God to move that mountain. He didn't even say ask him. He said believe in your heart that it will be done, and it will be done for you. That's some deep stuff right there. That's very powerful. I might confuse a lot of people because I'm over here reading the Bible, but I'm also talking about, performing rituals. It kind of has a negative connotation. So I want to make some things very, very clear. My goal in all of this is to approach divinity as closely as I can and approach God, approach the glory of God, and assimilate those rays and then spread it to all of mankind, whether that is through Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, the Kabbalah, the mystical teachings of everything. I am for the elevation of human consciousness. I want us as a species to grow closer to God, to divinity. And I believe with my whole heart, with my whole being, that me doing the things I am doing, me practicing these practices, me purifying these different aspects of myself, and all these different there's a lot of ways I didn't even touch on. Me doing this for myself is not only benefiting me, but everything and everyone around me. It's a tangible thing. People feel it. People notice this. People feel the presence. My hope is that anyone who comes through my line at HEB will feel the presence. Even if they don't consciously feel it, they will subconsciously know. Hopefully it'll trigger some sort of deep eternal part of them that'll make them want to grow, make them want to grow closer to God, to divinity, to the source. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If you like it, please like it. Leave a cool comment. It'll motivate me to make more videos for y'all. I love you guys a lot. Peace, love, light, and healing. I'll talk to y'all soon.